Okay, hopefully my signal. Okay, if I don't touch the phone, maybe this thing's gonna work. But I need to angle you a little bit so you can see what's going on here. But as I was trying to say on the last one, we're gonna be doing some, you're gonna be with me as I do some lunch, and I'll chill and chat with y'all. I may not be looking too much at the screen, but we've got two nice, beautiful items that we're going to be using today. The first one that's going to be getting done is going to be these beautiful boys right here. One of these beautiful boys. And we're going to be cutting this up, and we're going to be doing a little bit of a stir fry with it. And it's going to be more of a meaty dish. And then the other thing is going to be these bad boys right here. Here, along with that steak. And then possibly going to be making some pasta, which, I don't know, there is a lot of pasta. So the choices that are there are the macaroni and cheese, ramen noodles, or ramen noodles. Or get you, once you see what's going on in here, but also not being left out of the door. I'll turn the tank. Maybe some ravioli, I don't know. I'm kind of not feeling it. But we do have some choices. Or some penne pasta. I don't know, it just depends on how I'm gonna feel as we get along. First, I'm gonna continue with the cleaning and everything else here. And I'm gonna rotate y'all so you can see me. I won't be too responsive, but I will try to keep up with your comments. But I am gonna go grab my laptop so that I can read y'all's comments and everything. And let me get you all nice and situated. Here we go. Yeah, I think this will work. Now let me go grab so that I'll be able to talk to y'all. But let me get y'all set up there. Let me get myself set up over here. That way I can see what y'all are saying and be able to read it. And all that fun stuff. Let's go to the extended so that way I can see what's going on here. I've got a Wi-Fi extender set up, but it's got no connection. Dang. Ah, that means I didn't get it set up right. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. And I'm sorry y'all had the first one there that it didn't go that well, but my network and stuff has been really, really weird lately, so forgive me on that. But as I'm multitasking here, you're going to see me getting various little things out and set up. But welcome. And I hope everybody's the weather's doing is being good for everybody. Now I just got to get the fun of getting these gloves out. As you can see, they're not the easiest. And there's a reason I like to do that is because handling the raw meat is just kind of a weird feeling. But if you have any questions, just leave them into the chat for me. And of course, and don't forget, make sure you smash that like button though too, as we get everything going here. Ooh, I'm gonna have to clean my tongue. I'm gonna have to get my spatula out here in a moment. But while we're doing this, how's y'all's weather and y'all's necks in the woods? And I do apologize signal if it's stop and go. As I said, my Wi-Fi and everything else has been kind of weird lately. They've had a lot of storm damage recently, so that's been affecting trading, but you do learn to deal with it though. So first, let's get that protective coating on here to onto the make her nice and good. And thank you very much. Now, one thing, we'll make sure we get the pan nice and good. So, I don't know, why am I... Okay, one sec here. We got something going on here. Why am I... I don't know why it's going, but I don't know why the laptop's being so finicky today. But what I'm using to coat it and make sure everything is this stuff here, which I really love. I do love this, and I love some other stuff too at the same time. And of course, I see I'm having some technical difficulties here at the same time, huh? Okay, so this makes it fun. I don't know what's going on today, why I'm having so much network issues and stuff. Okay, there we go. There we go. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing, but it's making my internet is just being so crappy today. It's been the last couple days, and it's been okay. This is a fun day. I'm trying to do something. I'm sorry for the delay, folks, and everything. I'm just trying to get my studio up. Yes, I know. My Wi-Fi is being real weird and temperamental today. I might have to restart it and try to run it off my laptop. It can also be a part of your signal. If your Wi-Fi is also not the strongest, it can also affect it too. Because I wasn't seeing a lot of comments. But yeah, it can be frustrating when you're trying to. Okay, so first we're gonna. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get going here is with this nice piece of steak here. Get it cut up and all that fun jazz. Take off all the fat. That just and I can tell even just with the knife here, it's definitely gonna be tough. So I'm probably gonna have to add some salt or something into it to possibly tenderize it, or poke it a whole bunch with a fork. I'm actually gonna have to go change the knife because what I've got is not working the best. So be right back. But hopefully it'll decide to be a lot more better. But yeah, I can see it's going to be probably end up having to film this separate, just film it and then upload it separate, if at this rate. Which would suck because I've been wanting to be able to sit there and talk with y'all, but that really isn't much of an option if it's going to be. But first, let's get these cut into strips. And hopefully y'all can see it, or being able to see and hear my goofy ass good enough. And I know cooking with me is not, and I know sometimes I'm not the most entertaining, but I just, being here, just doing me today. As you can see, that steak, I'm cutting them into nice sized little pieces. I was talking earlier on about on the prior one trying to about sides. So the choices are ramen, macaroni, or ravioli. But I don't know. I'm kind of hit and miss about that. What do y'all think? Oh yeah, and then there was some another type of noodle I forgot the name of just now that I could do something with. I am doing it's going, and I'm cooking as you might be able to tell or not be able to tell. And I know the camera's not zoomed in. And cooking, gonna be doing a meat fry with this. And some of these, and then possibly making a side with everything. Right now I'm working on cutting down the steak so that it's nice and, so it'll be nice and good. And it'll work well with everything. About almost a quarter skillet off this first steak. I'll end up cutting both of them. Here's what I'm going to do. Do I have my seasoning? Oh yeah, I do have some salt in here. Good. To tenderize. Normally I don't like cooking with a lot with salt, but I also don't like to cook with too much. And also be patient if it goes into buffering. It's like the single quality right now best. So, but as I was saying there right before that, is this meat has got some, I think, real well. But hopefully, how's the weather in everyone else's neck of the woods? Because I know for here today it's been pretty rainy with a lot of storms lately. And I mean a lot. Okay. Like I said, I film it and then upload this later. Open not. Anything, I might end up having to call and talk to my ISP. Because this is ridiculously annoying. When it's doing it. Up. Now we're going to go to the sausage. Here. Post it. I will post it up on. Okay. I'm sorry that I'm putting you all through this because this is the type of thing I like have happening. So. And I do not know why it's doing what it's doing today, but it's really getting infuriating. So I will see you all later, and I will film this separate.